What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. In today's video we are going to be talking about the overall interest within Red Dead. At the end of 2019 it looked like finally things were going in the right direction. We had the summer update in September, which was by far the best update we've ever had up until that point. A couple months later, within November, we then had the PC release of Red Dead Redemption 2 and also Red Dead Online. That took a very positive approach. There were quite a few problems with the PC launch, but the fact that Red Dead was finally on PC was a massive plus. And then we went into the seasonal holidays with the Moonshine update, and that just let players believe that 2020 was the year for Red Dead. But unfortunately, as things currently stand, we are approaching March and still there have been no major fixes for Red Dead Online. The animal problems still exist, the camp problems still exist, the shack disappearing still exists, loading screens still exist, as well as a number of other problems. And because of this, interest is going down. Now what I've got on screen right now is Google Trends, and if you use Google Trends and search worldwide and type in Red Dead Online, you can see the interest in Google. So this is people searching for Red Dead Online, and this will let you see certain times when there's interest with this game. And even though it's not a direct comparison to those that search the game and those that play the game, you can see the overall interest. And when an update does come out, obviously there's going to be more players that play it, but that also means that obviously there's going to be more interest in the game for those that are searching for the Red Dead Online term. But this just gives a little insight of the interest rate for this game. So you can see on screen right now I have the last 12 months for the interest of Red Dead Online, and you can see the spring update, you can see the summer update, you can see the PC release, and you can finally see the Moonshine update. With the spring update you can see that it took a massive jump up, and that was because it was the first major update we had where we were able to get content. We had missions, we had poker tables added, we had dynamic events, and we also had daily challenges. It was very good, but it did not last that long, and that's when, as soon as it came out a couple weeks later, the update didn't last and the interest rate went down. With the summer update we saw a very similar thing, except this time because there was a lot more content, it had a little bit of a curve and it started to level off a bit, and then it finally dipped straight back down. But it dipped down straight before the PC release, and because of the PC release it made it shoot straight back up again. And with this, as soon as the PC release came out a couple weeks later, it had this sort of curve, and it wasn't a sort of complete dip down like we had with the spring update and like what we had with the summer update. This had more of a curve to it, and that's when the Moonshine update was first announced, and that's when interest rates started to go up again. And all the way through December, from the moment that we got the Moonshine update all the way to the point of where the snow left the map, there was interest within the game. But unfortunately, within the first week of 2020, when all the snow disappeared, players lost interest in the game, and because of that the interest went down. The interest rate went down lower to the point of when it was straight after the PC release, when we're waiting for the Moonshine update, and it will carry on going down. And right now we're at the point of where it's very slightly above what we had towards the end of the summer update. But if it carries on going down any lower than this, we're gonna be exactly back to where we were after the spring update. And if any of you guys are like me and did stick around after the spring update, the community was not in a good position. It really was not in a good situation whatsoever. Every week Rockstar will bring out a weekly update, but it just was not doing anything. You would see Twitter feeds of people just asking, begging for the summer update, begging for some new content, just begging for something to do within the game. But unfortunately, nothing happened up until the summer update, and we're approaching that point, and we're going to be going from this point into the next major update. Now when that next major update does come, obviously it's going to take a massive shoot up again, but we really need something that can last. We need something that will not drop off after a couple weeks, because the update itself lasts months and months and months. Even though we're not getting any new content through the Moonshine update, the Moonshine update technically hasn't ended. It ends on the 10th of March, which is when the Outlaw Pass ends. And obviously looking at the interest rate of people searching the term Red Dead Online isn't enough, because the interest rate is going down. So we need something that can make this game last. Something that I have been always vocal about is a Rockstar creator, a place where players can get all the assets within Red Dead Online and they can make their own custom missions, they can make their own custom races, they can make their own showdown series. That way players can generate maps on a daily basis, do different levels on a daily basis, which do generate very little amounts of money but can be very different from each and every other map and level that we have currently within the game. And we don't have to rely on Rockstar making that content, because players are doing it for fun, and then that will then supply the community. Another thing that could be very well argued is that we don't need a Rockstar creator, but instead Rockstar needs to fix the issues that's in the game, because that's definitely going to have an impact on the interest. If Rockstar did fix the issues within this game, maybe that little curve that went all the way up to the Moonshine update, maybe that would have lasted a bit longer. Maybe it wouldn't have hit as low as what it's currently at, and maybe, just maybe, the players that have left the game due to all the issues would have actually stayed to play this game, and the interest rate would have been a lot higher. But either way you look at it, if you are part of this community, you probably have seen comments and you probably know for yourself that after the update comes out, that's the highest point, and it immediately dies out because it's not hard to get to rank 100 in the Outlaw Pass, and it's not hard to get to rank 20 within a role. And then after that, there is just nothing else to aim for. It's just repeating the same stuff over and over again that was required for you to get to rank 20 within that role, and now you're just trying to do it for money and gold, getting ready for the very next update. But anyway guys, let me know in the comment section down below, do you feel like this? Do you feel like the game immediately dies as soon as the update's released because it's very easy to complete? And also let me know if there's any types of features that you would like to see added to Red Dead, whether they're big or small, whether it's like a Rockstar creator or just to fix the issues within the game that will make this game last longer after a big update. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see ya.